Welcome back to the channel, Warriors. Sorry I have not been recording as much as I normally do. I have been extremely busy in my professional life as well as my personal, and it has just been everything has been great, but it has been extremely busy. I normally try to record at least once a week, but I have not been able to live up to that as of late because I have just been extremely busy. But nevertheless, welcome back. Just wanted to make a quick coaching video for you guys. And that subject today is always about giving thanks and giving thanks to those around us, giving thanks to those who give us experiences and lessons that make us who we are. It is November. It is the month of Thanksgiving, and normally we celebrate those things at the end of the month. But I find in life that it's very beneficial to always be thankful uh, for everything that you come across, including your negative experiences. Now, normally before I work out, I always say a prayer. Whatever I'm feeling that day, I am thankful because I'm about to release it back into the universe. So if I'm having a hard time or I'm having a bad day or I'm just not feeling up to living up to my full potential that particular day, I put it in the hands of a higher power. Now, I grew up Christian, but you can give thanks to whatever higher power that you believe in, whether it's the universe or God or whatever you may believe in. And I always say a prayer before I start, and I always put that into God's hands. And normally, when I'm able to do that, I usually end up having fantastic workouts because now I am living up to something that is much higher than me. And I can give all that resistance, all that negativity back into the universe, and it rids my soul, it cleanses my soul of things I may be harboring that may be harmful to me. Now, as a fighter, as somebody who practices martial arts, in my case it's boxing, you hold a superpower as a fighter. You hold elements that give people inspiration. You give people something to look up to. You have something that most people do not have in their life, and this is an incredible responsibility, and it's also a gift. This is something to be extremely grateful for. As a fighter, you are always working for or working to improve yourself. You're always working to strive for better. No matter how far you've come, there's always something to work harder for, and that too is an incredible gift. You never stop having purpose, and especially as a man, that is something that we always must have in life. If we do not have a purpose, we do not get respect, and respect is something that is uh, a currency in a way. For a man, it is incredibly um, irreplaceable. It is incredibly valuable, and without it, we kind of deteriorate from the inside out. Now, the other thing is to always give thanks to your place of training, whether it's a gym, a boxing gym, a dojo, or even a park. When you go to train there, whether you're just doing basic exercises or running or whatever it is, lifting weights, bodybuilding, whatever your niche or your specific trade is that gives you purpose in life, and it gives you um, something to work on and work toward. That is something to be thankful for. That is our place of our calling, and it gives us meaning. It gives us a place to let all that go back into the universe. Negatives turn to positives when you are grateful. Now, it was my birthday yesterday. I just turned 38 years old. There's a young lady that goes to my gym, and we have been eyeing each other for quite some time. And I was finally going to ask her to coffee yesterday. And as I was approaching, some guy walked up to her and grabbed her and embraced her quite passionately. So I proceeded to let them be, and I went on to continue my training. Even though I was already tired, I had already been training, I had already been working out for a while, and even though I was tired, I found a reason to push through that pain, that feeling of rejection. It made me stronger. It motivated me. It gave me the fire to keep going. It gave me the fire to continue. It gave me the fire to find my second wind and get my second breath and keep going. And that is exactly what I did. But even us warriors, even the strongest, the most alpha, the most sigma of men still experience jealousy, still experience pain, still feel like they are not enough. And even the strongest of men have those feelings. And when you harbor those feelings, it will poison you. But I have experienced that so many times in my life that I will never succumb to feelings like that because I have experienced them so often and I used to give in to them so often that I just always felt I was always so in my head. I was always so mean to me, to just mean, just internally, just mean, talking bad about myself. But now, being on the other side, you can come out of that. You do not have to stay in that space. And so that type of thinking, I will never succumb to. Now, being grateful for that came today. As I was training today, somebody came up to me and asked if I could train them. When he saw me yesterday, I didn't know he was there, but apparently he was. As he saw me yesterday, he saw me training. He asked if he could train with me. He asked if I could train him on in boxing. And because of that pain yesterday, as I was already tired, as I found my second win, he was inspired by that. And now he wants to train with me. So now I have a new client because of a certain pain, a certain negative experience that I felt on my birthday came and I was able to get a new client out of that. And because of those experiences, I am thankful for that. And finally, give thanks to your home. It's where you eat, it's where you sleep. This is where you recharge. Now you see here, this is my office. This is a space for for healing. As you can see, I have my Buddha in the background, my waterfall, my plants, a couple of my scrolls that are important and have important messages to me, specifically to me. And I am thankful for this space because I get to come and I get to just let all that stuff go. This is my home. I exist here. This is my place of peace. When I go out into the world, I have to be a warrior. I have to be ready for battle. I have to be ready for war. But when I come home, I need to be able to recharge and heal and be able to go back out into the world the following day or even the next time I leave the house. And so anyway, those are my thoughts on being thankful. I hope you guys got something out of this. And always remember to be thankful and to train hard, but also to be kind to others. And I'll see you guys in the next video.